Hi y'all, Renee here with I think this is my third video, and I have a little guest here.
Hi.
That's Savannah. I'm working, so I know I'm babysitting, so I'm at work, so I work so hard, don't I?
That's kind of hard.
Okay, so in this video, I have a challenge ring tree that I need to do because I'm in this Facebook paint pouring group. It's called, I believe it's called Acrylic Pouring with Steven and the Frogs. I believe that's what it is. And yeah, we are his little frogs. And I did a challenge last week that had to do with purple colors and
she won.
A balloon smash.
She won.
And I kind of sort of won that. There's no winning or losing. But so now it's my turn to let everybody know what challenge I want them to do for this month. And I chose a ring tree pour, which is we are using 4 colors. This is one of my paintings I did before.
It's so pretty.
Bad lighting. Let's see. So
yeah, there we go.
Yeah, when you do a ring tree pour, in the very beginning you got a nice ring shape, but of course you got to tilt a lot and get all the paint off the canvas, and so you do not end up with a pretty circle whatsoever. Who knows what it's going to turn out to be when it's all said and done. So in this challenge we are using 3 to 4 colors, and everyone can pick if they want to use white for their background or no background at all. And so I am going to use some white on my background. So, and then Savannah over here, no, go back over there. She is doing her own little creation.
Creation.
Okay, let's see what she's got going over here.
Hey.
Okay, she's going to flip her cup over really fast. This is, you can't tell it right now, but
it's a wolf.
It's a wolf.
My favorite animal. Technically my spirit
It's
animal.
all cut out, so when it dries, we can peel it off.
I'm so excited.
Okay, ready?
Tell me when. 3,
Flip.
2, 1.
Cool.
3,
Go.
2, 1. I can't. Yep, there's no leftovers.
All right, leave it just like that. Okay. Now we're going to wait for some magic to happen.
Hopefully.
And for cells.
Hey, look, I got cells! Yeah, boyo!
Okay, go ahead and flip. Really fast, really fast. Faster! Woo!
I got cells!
Okay, leave it. Don't move it. Don't move it.
Not moving.
All the paint's going to drip out of the cup.
Hopefully.
I see
I got
gorgeous cells.
Lots of
We don't know what
cells.
color she's using.
I am using gray, I'm using a teal, blue, and a white.
Okay, so while you do your creation, I'll go ahead and finish
creation.
mine. So, I think I got you in frame. So I've got some titanium white made up, and that's what I'll be putting down on my canvas. It's a good amount of titanium white. And I don't have enough made up because she took it all. So I will, let me grab a stick. Normally I have my gloves put on, but since I already started making a mess on my hands, I figured, why not? Just make a mess. It's acrylic paint. It will wash off. Soap and water does the trick. Okay. So now what I'm going to try to aim for is I'm going to pour my ring tree in a slow, solid, continuous pour and make my rings. And then I'm going to, because I know me, I'm impatient, I am going to, before you do anything over there, just wait a minute because I want to torch.
Yes, ma'am.
Then, so I'm going to do a pour. For instance, like I'm just going to pour slowly down, straight, without moving my hand, and get some nice rings. And then I'm going to move my cup around and get bigger rings. And then I'm going to jiggle. I think this way. No, maybe this way. Who knows? I don't know which way I'm going to jiggle. I'm going to jiggle.
You're going to jiggle.
And then when I'm done, I'm going to tilt. But the really pretty, perfect round circle rings, they're going to be tilted off, unfortunately. Okay, here goes some orange. I don't have very much yellow, so I'm just going to use a little bit. Mainly just because I'm not a yellow fan. I don't like yellow for some reason. I have my comfort colors, and I kind of stick to them. But I know I got to kind of get away from them. And this is definitely getting away from my comfort colors. My comfort colors are purple, teal, purple, teal, let's see what else. Gold, definitely gold. Some more green. I'll go back to my orange. Okay. Some yellow. Okay, Savannah, you can start tilting yours. Tilt it in all directions and just tilt it slowly. Slowly is the secret.
And the key. Doing amazing.
And I was in the middle of trying to clean up this craft room, and so I took off, I have this clear shower curtain that I got from the dollar store, and I had it all over my carpet to protect it, and it was getting quite messy, so I took it off and bought some new one, and I haven't had the time to put it back on yet, and I didn't think I was going to paint.
But then I came along.
Then you came along.
Then I came.
And since she wanted to paint, I thought, all right, let's paint.
I love painting.
But we are going to be very careful.
Drinks.
But I've learned in this art, there's no such thing as being careful. Many times I have kept my regular clothes on, and I thought, I'm only going to touch this up. I'm only going to just be at 5 minutes. I'm not going to make a mess.
She makes a huge mess.
Yeah, you make a mess. So,
me? Okay, I do make a mess. Hi, fans.
Okay, let me see. This looks like I'm using everything that I made up.
That's true. That looks exactly
in a rain tree pour, you do use a lot of paint.
That's true.
Which is why now I'm really loving the Shelley Bloom effect, because you use a lot of house paint, which is a lot cheaper, and you only use a very, very fraction of paint color itself. Okay, I think that's about it. Here I go. I'm going to start off. Let's see, is my canvas in frame? Where do I need to put it? Okay, yeah, I guess that's good. Okay.
Excuse her.
So I think I will get started. I wish my table was more leveled, but it's not. So I'm just going to go probably about 6 inches high from the canvas. I'm going to go kind of slowly. A continuous pour, and now I'm going to go for wider rings, and so far you're just seeing two colors, like the brown and the orange, and the table's not that level, so I'm holding the canvas up now. Okay, here comes some green.
Very little.
I know I'm not going to like these colors
as much.
I just like bright. I love Purples, gold.
Teal.
Okay, so now I'm going to do some jiggle pour. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. I was going to look at the measuring cup to see how much paint I actually did use. I have about a 1 drop of spot on treadmill belt silicone oil in each of my colors, about 1 drop per ounce. So different cups had 3 drops, some had 4. I think I'm going to make little tiny circles as I'm using the rest of this paint that's coming out slowly. I'm going to do little tiny circles and trail off and move it off, which is going to kind of give it a little 3D, like little funnel effect, possibly. Nothing ever comes out according to what you have in your head, what you think something might turn out.
That's
So
true.
I used the oil, which you would not normally use silicone oil in a ring tree, but you either love getting cells or you don't care for cells at all. There's a little bit of those people in the middle that could take them or leave them. I personally love cells, so I did use some silicone oil in each of my colors to get cells. Okay, I'm going to zoom in a little bit and see if I can get you guys closer up. There we go. You can see all the cells. What are you doing over there? Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, I miss you.
Oh, okay, I am going to get my torch. Here it is. And I'm usually a lot neater than this, but since we got 2 artists here at this table, kind of mess.
Wow, that's a lot of
I'm getting more baby cells popping up by using this torch, and I'm popping air bubbles. Okay.
I became a Smurf.
Now I'm going to tilt. And before I tilt, I'm going to pick up my mess a little bit and make some room as I'm waiting to let the magic happen. Okay, let's see. Here we go. I'm going to zoom you guys out a little bit so you can see all the tilting I'm doing. Okay, this light doesn't help.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. The secret about, well, not a secret, but the trick about ring trees is you are tilting extremely slowly, and you're tilting like in a circle. The problem is since this canvas is not a circle, it's hard to cover the corners. And that is how the pretty round tree rings get all funky and out of shape. But we will see what happens. I haven't done a ring tree in quite a while. I think it's because I just prefer the new bloom effect technique. Okay, there's that corner. Nobody in this challenge group is going to believe this is a ring tree pour.
At all.
At all.
I mean,
normally what I do, if I don't like something, I scrape or pour on top of it, because I'm not going to keep something I'm not in love with. I just don't have enough wall space to keep stuff I don't love.
all.
So more than likely what I'm going to do
Is trash it?
No, not really trash it. I'm going to make some more cups of different colors.
Kind of like mine.
And go over this, because I'm not liking this. Okay.
My masterpiece.
Not bad.
Thank you. It has a lot of feels.
Yes, it does.
and I love it. I have one just like this at home, and I love it.